Hi, everybody. Welcome.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to the ScienceGal Aquatics Sunday live chat.
I'm Kerri.
Yeah.
This is Jesse. Welcome.
Yep. Hey, Petra Man, Kevin, Papa Shrimp. Hope you're doing good, buddy.
Hope you're feeling better.
Skull Aquatics, Fish Tank Barn.
Welcome.
Lurking, he says.
Everybody having a good Sunday? It's been a crazy one. It's always a crazy Sunday.
That ain't been that bad. Hey, Paul.
Just lots to do. Little things, tedious things.
Yeah, just things that aren't very hard to take up most of your time.
Mm-hmm. Big Tank Hank's here.
What's up, Big Tank Hank?
Welcome.
That's awesome. Well, what is on the agenda? You want to fill anybody in on the...
Well, last weekend I was on the road and stopped at my dad's house or my parents' house and showed them the new angelfish that I got from the ACA. So that's why I didn't stream last week. I was at my dad's house and showing off fish. And we cleaned dad's tank. But that was about it. Jesse went to the lake last weekend, so he can tell you all about that. He had a lot of fun at the lake with family.
Poor Papa Shrimp. He says, I'm still having to relearning how to do normal things. Yeah, that's a long way to go.
Yeah, and you're the type that has to learn how to, relaxing's difficult. Hi, Dan again.
Yeah.
He's always busy, and, chilling's probably kind of difficult.
Yeah, Monster Fish Gal, she's in here.
Welcome.
Papa Shrimp says, laugh out loud. Yeah. No, I understand. I'm always piddling on something. It may not be that productive, but I'm piddling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went down to Lake Eufaula in Oklahoma, and boy, was that an eventful trip. The start was, that was a rocky little go.
Yeah.
My son and his girlfriend decided to change it up. We were going to leave Thursday morning, and instead they said, okay, we'll go ahead and leave Wednesday night. And I said, that's fine. We can do that.
Which I said was a bad idea. You should wait.
Yeah, which it was fine either way. But I said, that's fine. Let's just try to hurry up and go. And we finally got on the road and got going and was way into Oklahoma. Everything's going good. We'd stopped and got the little Charlie bug with me, got her some snacks and stuff, and everything was going good. And it got to be about midnight, and we were cruising along in between Muskogee, Oklahoma, and Wagner, going from Wagner towards Muskogee. And we had already passed this semi once, and we got back over in the slow lane, and he'd come up in the left lane, and Adam was snoozing. Charlie was asleep. Me and Adam's girlfriend, Victoria, were talking. And I look over, and his passenger's door is even with our rear passenger's door on the car. And he flipped his blinker on and proceeded to come over.
Yeah.
I told her just to punch it, give it everything it had, because if we'd have slowed down, they'd have run us over with the trailer. Yeah. Well, we pulled away from him just enough. He clipped us right in the back tire and the back bumper. Did the old highway patrolman spin maneuver across the highway. Went through the median, ended up on the other side of the highway. And needless to say, everybody was shook up.
Yes.
And me, Adam, and I both jumped out, kind of took semi-control of the situation, kicked the rest of the bumper off the car, jugged the grass out from underneath of it. He jumped in it, got it back all the way up on the blacktop, headed back towards Missouri. So we knew we were going to have to turn around. And I walked the girls across the road, and we waited for the highway patrol. The sheriff's department showed up first.
Yeah.
And it was all fine and dandy. The highway patrol.
No one got hurt, thank goodness. But yeah, it's a close call.
Yeah, no one was injured at all. The car sustained a bumper loss.
Yeah, they took the bumper off. Continued on their merry way.
The highway patrolman was wonderful. And yeah, needless to say, I was shook up enough at the moment. When it was all said and done, my son turned to me and goes, "Dad, you do know we got to turn around." I go, "We do." And I'm like, and I had to think about it a minute. I'm like, "Oh, you're right. We do." Only thing I could think about was my little girl sitting in the back seat next to me. And I forgot all about which direction I was headed.
Yeah. There is a nasty wreck going my direction to St. Louis, but luckily I was not in it. But I do not know what happened on that one. It was just a crazy weekend. But I'm so glad that no one was hurt. But no one called me to the next afternoon. So I was freaking out. And so they finally called me. I was like, thank you.
Hey, Scouts Aquatics.
Welcome.
And anyway, we ended.
It sounded nasty.
Anyway, we ended up making it the rest of the way.
Oh, thank you, Patrick.
Thank you, Patrick Hardy, for the $1.99 super sticker. Appreciate it.
On set.
Oh, sweet. That's awesome.
Thank you.
We ended up making it. My family down there was super worried about us. We showed up, stayed up way too late after that talking, but the rest of the week went really, really well. I did quite a bit of crappie fishing, and Adam did as well. He didn't do so hot bass fishing. They went out took the bass boat out a couple times and caught a few little dinky ones, I guess you would say. But we did catch quite a few crappie. Nothing to really brag about, all about 12 inches. Decent sized ones, good for that wonderful fish fry we had that week.
I got to hang out with Dan again. It was a blast to hang out with you too. It really was.
Hey, Sandy.
I kept saying, I'm like, I feel like I got you all to myself.
Yes, and crappie is good eating.
Oh, thank you, Dan again. He gave us this $10.
Oh, thank you guys.
Thank you. It was so much fun. I would say Jesse missed out, but he had fun too. But I'm already trying to talk him into going to the, I can't pronounce it. Fishtoberfest, I think is how I'm sorry, Dan again.
Fishtober?
On the spot. Yeah, it's December 10th, I believe, in Portland.
Okay.
Hosted by his Greater Portland Society Club. Off the top of my head, I'm not good.
It would probably be called the Greater Portland Society.
Sorry. But I really want to go really, really bad because I'm having Daniken withdrawals already. I'm like counting down to his chat. I get to see them again. Well,
at least now everybody knows what I do. I translate for her. She knows everything about it, and then I just have to translate, folks.
Together, we are one person. I can't function without my other brain.
Old games are. He was right about the crappie. And the other thing, we learned a wonderful lesson taught to us by my uncle. Hey, Patrick, thanks again.
Vibes. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
That's really kind.
We learned a wonderful lesson from my uncle that was super worried about us using the Sea-Doos to tow the kids and tow each other behind them. I got this big love seat thing, so you can set 2 people in it.
Yeah, because last time you did that, it wasn't so safe.
No, it wasn't. But we had both little girls, Jillian and
yes,
Charlie.
they were a lot safer this time.
And we was going to go slow, so Dennis was going to show us exactly how to do it. So I got the girls got them all situated in the seat, had the rope hooked up to the Sea-Doo, and he's taking off. Thank you, Fish Tank Barn.
Oh, thank you.
Coffee fun. Yeah, she always needs that.
It says crappie, not crappie coffee fun. Oh man, yeah, he's right. I thought I got him that time. I was like, I can finally see this time, folks. Aqua Shella too. Thank you. $4.99. Thank you guys.
Yeah, and he was pulling away. The rope was going good, and then all of a sudden there was a little bitty little rat's nest in the tow rope, and it wasn't very big. And I said, "I'll get it," and he goes, "No, I'll get it." And instead of shutting off the Sea-Doo, he reached back, starts to pull the rope towards him to get to where the knot would come to him. The other part of the rope goes up underneath the Sea-Doo, wraps in the impeller. If anyone runs Sea-Doos, understand. Oh boy, that was a dead stop. Patrick
gave us a super sticker too, $2. I believe that's the Shiba Inu. Say it.
Shiba Inu.
I believe so. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
And
games are.
Thank you. You're pretty cool too. I want to grab something that's in that over there. I want to show you. Keep talking.
Okay.
I forgot to grab it.
So anyway, so now you got to understand. We got 2 girls. We got a 10-year-old and a 12-year-old that are waiting patiently, setting on a tube to go tubing, and the rope just went up underneath the Sea-Doo. So we unhooked the tube from everything, pull the Sea-Doo back around to the boat dock. Has a really nice boat dock. He starts looking at it and he goes, "I'll work on it and see what happens." So he's under there, gets in the water with it and try to get it out. Nope, we eventually have to take it, use the other Sea-Doo, tow it across the cove, put it on the trailer, take it up to the shop. I have to drop the pan on it. And there was about 900 wraps. That's an exaggeration, but there was probably 100. It looked like a big rat's nest all the way around that thing. I thought I was going to have to cut it. But once I started working on it, it started coming apart. And, oh, you should have seen my eyes light up. It was like Kerri at a fish store.
The Zen Ginger's here. Welcome.
Yeah, I
Melvin.
Tea and Aqua.
Welcome. Do you want to look? I don't think you saw what was in the goodie bag. I got the ACA.
No, I didn't. I did not.
The goodie bag.
I did not. You hadn't even showed me.
First off, it's a catalog of Zoom Med stuff. Just more goodies to buy. I like the magazines.
More.
Mm-hmm.
The old saying of more request
You can
forms.
show them. I'll hand them to you. How about that?
Ooh, you got a for the Pleco.
You can show them.
The old banquet block. I got the one upstairs would destroy this thing.
And a bonus one. It was fun though. I got to be a runner at one of the auctions, the girl auction. The ladies that keep cichlids that you're not supposed to say the name. That was really fun. And then here you go.
The really wonderfully, and they call themselves the bad women that keep cichlids. We'll put it that way.
I can't ever remember things. You think I would be more prepared and think of things to talk about.
AquaPure instant water conditioner.
Mm-hmm. They had that on all the tanks, so I'm really excited to use this. Actually,
try it out, see how it is.
Because I'm almost out of the other stuff. Yeah, babes in the cichlid hobby. I got to wear this.
There you go. Now you got something to wear for the rest of the stream. Look at you go.
Yeah. It's about as close to salt water as I'll get. And then this.
Oh, a fish clamp.
Yeah, fish food clamp.
Oh, that's cool. That's neat. I have to look at everything first, guys. I'm sorry. Everyone, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Next year's show, there's going to be the cichlids, the live bears, the killies, and I think there's one other one. They're all meeting in Louisville, Kentucky, I believe, next year. I think it's July 30th and 31st, and I'm going to have to beg because that's my mom's birthday to see if we can go. But I want to go to that too.
The Zen Ginger, she's wonderful. She spelled it out.
Yes, that. I was very excited to participate. Here you go.
Ooh, spirulina.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's awesome. That's
yeah,
a big
I'm really
old
excited.
jar. That's cool. Well, I'm getting to see all this stuff, everyone, for the first time myself.
It's this. That's what I want to go to next year. So I believe registration starts in November 1st, I believe. But I want to go to that. It's like Christmas.
Well, I got to look at that one.
This I'm excited to try because I've never tried it.
Well, this is a good deal because you hadn't shown me any of this or told me any of this.
I just stuck it down here.
So now it's a surprise for everybody.
And like I'm even excited about. I got another one of these bags.
We're going with the canos, cano shrimp, and cano bloodworm.
One of these bags. See, I got 2 of them now. Yeah,
those are nice bags. They really are.
They really are.
Oh, we got more.
Yeah, we got that.
Does that really say Cano Cyclops on it?
Yeah.
It does say.
It does.
And I'm usually very well at pronouncing things.
This is from Daniken.
Uh-oh. And see, you hadn't even showed me that.
Here's the stickers. I got to add them to my sticker thing, my sticker wall.
See, folks, she doesn't show me anything.
It's because I keep goodies. My goodies is cool.
She's a goodie hoarder.
I am. Look.
Oh, that's awesome.
Never going to get the angle of the camera right.
Love your fish. That is awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. It's very kind. And the t-shirts upstairs that I did show them.
Oh, T-Bone's in there. Hey, T-Bone, what's going on? I was trying to keep up with everybody that was in here.
Mm-hmm.
If I missed anyone, I am sorry, and I apologize.
On the phone better. But that was a really fun show. I got an education in cichlids, and I wish I could retain more at a time because I learned a lot.
Hey, Sandy. Yeah, I think she does too. And I do now that I finally got to see it for the first time.
Yeah. Sorry. We were cleaning the fish room and I organized everything. And then sometimes I organize too much and then it's put away and then I forget about it.
Oh. Kevin says, hope to see you at Aquashella Dallas in October.
I hope to see you too. I hope to go. I hope to make every fishy event I possibly can. I'm hoping the tickets have been, the hotel's been booked for Chicago. We will see what happens.
Yeah. We don't want to talk about.
We don't talk about that. But hopefully I will see you in Chicago too.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, hope everything calms down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
However, the drive back, getting back on my story from Oklahoma, went very smooth. It went very smooth, and we got to stop at the little Will Rogers museum that goes over the top of 44. So all the kids, every time when they were little, they always loved to do that.
Yeah, hopefully no bed bugs in Chicago. For real, right? We don't talk about that either.
Yeah, we don't, yeah, no bed bugs.
Nobody stayed over there.
No, yeah, let's not. Yeah, I stay out of town a lot.
Yeah, he does.
That's like the first thing I look for.
He does. Thank you, Patrick.
Thank you, Patrick.
$1.99 suitcase.
Yeah, well, this year and hopefully next year, we will be hitting a lot of shows. Hopefully,
I hope. The one I want to go to that I don't know how I can pull it off is the Keystone Clash, probably next year.
Yeah.
But I want to go to that too. I just want to go to all of them. You guys are my friends.
Well, I really want to go to the one in Louisville.
I do too. Just understand that I'm socially awkward and a bit nerdy.
Hey, Brienne's in here.
Yes.
I hadn't said hi to her. I apologize.
I was lurking in her chat. I was.
Yeah. I know one thing. I didn't want to go back to work after being able to fish and just relax for a week. That was not. I wasn't feeling it for sure.
I get used to walking downstairs and seeing all my friends, and then I come home and I'm not as cool at home.
Oh, Scouts Aquatics, doing water changes and trimming back some Valsinaria. And my 40 breeder probably have about a half pound I took out.
I'm about to do the same thing.
Yeah.
You can't even see anything anymore.
Yeah.
Look at this. See if I can scoot this over without messing everything up.
Yeah, if we can pull this off.
You can't see through my microphone, but this tank right there is just full, and you can't see anything through that. And I need to take it out and add it to the summer tubs, or just take it out and see if the fish store or someone might want
If
it.
someone needs Valsinaria, because that is not the only tank that looks like that. We have a lot of tanks that look like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Splendid tank is sprouting wonderfully.
That's the only plant I can really grow well right now. It does so well, but it's still in some tanks I can't grow anything. It seems like I just grow algae, and then others, they look really good. So who knows? But the summer tubs outside, the rice fish are starting to breed. I'm starting to pick fry and put them into an empty tub that's just right next to it. But I'm starting to see little baby fry, which is exciting. They're so small, but yeah.
Yes, Danikin, I will be part of that. Yes.
He will.
And it will be fun. All the events I go to are fun.
Mm-hmm.
And if they're not fun, I'm going to make it fun. One way or another. Hey, John Larson. We'll make it fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I do enjoy the events, even the smaller one.
They both are good for different reasons. I have fun in different ways. Like this one, it was kind of quiet, and we just got to have like really in-depth conversations about like how they collect in all these cool areas that I was like, dang, man, I'm kind of jealous. And just like the stories, and they're just so smart. They've bred all these crazy, amazing fish that I just feel like I could never learn that anywhere except to listen to them in this one moment. But Aquashella is fun too, because there's just every time you turn around, there's so many different people to talk to.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
If that makes any sense. They're fun in different ways for sure.
Oh yeah, I feel like the smaller events, so you really can sit down and have a in-depth conversation with somebody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's another auction coming up on August 8th, I believe, in St. Louis at the same hotel for our just club auction, but I'm not sure if we're gonna get to go to that one.
When is it?
August 8th. It's next week, next Sunday, I believe. I have no idea.
Well, you're gonna have to start like filling out. They make a calendar app on your phone.
I just wait till I see something on Facebook, and then I just like, oh yeah, I want to go.
Oh, you mean the same as yesterday when you said, okay, let's go to the fish store?
Yeah, we did.
Up in Stanton, and I said okay, and
I drove,
and even set you a dollar amount that I was gonna give you, and drive all the way up there.
And they weren't open.
And then, surprisingly,
they said they were open online. I checked. I did check because anywhere around here, you just never know if they're gonna be open. And so we drove like 45 minutes down the road just to get stuck in traffic and bicker. No, we drove all the way back, and we went to PetSmart, and I stole $100 from you for fish, and I spent all of it. And we got some rosy red minnows to add to the outside pond. They're breeding like crazy outside this year. There's tons of little baby ones, but we went ahead and added, I don't know how many we get, 10
of what?
The rosy red minnows that we added. I think we added 10,
12. Well, I don't remember. I just told her give me a scoop.
Yeah, just to add some to the mix. And then we went to we got all the white clouds that they had. I think they had like 9 or 10 left too, and we got all them too for the other tub just to mix in some. They have plenty of room in a 300-gallon tub.
Hey, Kevin wants to know, are those tanks high-tech planted tanks?
No, they are low-tech planted tanks. They are, if they don't grow, I add root tabs to the tank. I was adding fertilizer to the tank, but I just kind of, I don't know why I stopped. It just probably got lazy, to tell you the truth. But I've always added root tabs to the tanks.
Well, they all got stratum in them, and then they have depending on which tank it is, they got sand on some of them, a cap on top of that, and
I just keep adding substrate. I find some substrate that I like, and I'm like, let's add that. It's kind of a lasagna mix.
Yeah, it's a layered substrate tanks. Which get root tabs added to them.
Yeah, I did have some different, I think there was 2 different types of liquid fertilizers that I was trying, but I do go well in the beginning, and then I just gradually don't. Is it T-Bone's birthday? Happy birthday.
On Wednesday, he's the big 50, the big 50.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
It was the last week and a half in July. It's his son's birthday, my mom's birthday, and then one of her friends' birthday. And it's just like, bam, bam, bam. It's like, dang. Here, read that.
Well, good. I'm glad you won the bet.
Yeah. They're not high
Kevin
tax.
said, thank you. I just won the bet with Petroman.
These lights on this tank, they're just light bulbs from like you just put into your living room lamp. They're not even any special light bulbs. They're just whatever I grabbed from the cabinet. There is one smart bulb in this one, but I just unscrewed it and took it out because it was not working. It just kept going out. I have some Fluval lights, and then I have some shop lights, and then I have some clamp lights. I got some like just LED strip lights to put up on a few that we never got to.
Well, we haven't even put them up, and we were going to put them on like the super low light plants.
Yeah, because some of these, the 10, you can barely, above Jesse's head right here, you can barely see the light, but the plants, like some of those that barely have any light, they do almost better, and the algae's a little lower.
Yeah. Well, those are all what are they? The Anubias plants? Yeah, because we got several.
It's a bronze.
Yeah, that's a bronze one.
I think.
Yeah,
I kept the name tags, but I can't remember.
several different of the Nubius and some got a crypt over there somewhere.
You think I'd be better at this?
Well, I know what they are. It's just finding them. There's a crypt over there somewhere.
90% of every plant and every tank I have is just Vallisneria right now.
Yeah, well, besides back right behind you.
Yeah, there's a couple. This one's the best one right here. If you move your arm back, this one right here. That's the prettiest one in person. It's a really
the one
really
where
slow,
if I actually have to get out of the way.
It's an Anubias in the back, but it's a really slow. I've had that one for like 4 years, and it's slowly. There's still some Vallisneria in there too.
Yeah. Low tech.
Low tech.
Try to keep it simple.
I always think about adding like the CO2 to something and like experimenting, but I know myself that I will do good in the beginning. And then I will taper off. Oh. Hi, Crystal.
Hey, Crystal. And Skipper looks like he's got a live stream with a special guest coming up. I seen Monster Fish Gal put that up for us. Thank you. That was awesome. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, what about anything else, sweetie?
We went to the other fish store, our local fish store. We have 2 fish stores. We have a local fish store and a PetSmart.
Oh, yeah. Well, that would make Danica happy.
Jesse fell in love with an Oscar, and I kept trying to convince him. I'm like, we've got room, we can make it work, because it was a pretty good size one, and he wants a tank mate for the arowana, but you kind of don't know until you give it a shot. But if it doesn't work, we'd have that 75-gallon. That's
true. Hey, Triple J.
I was trying to be like, we could do it, because it was super pretty. I was like,
there's Taylor.
But we ended up getting 3 guppies, and we put them in the outside summer tubs. It was a male, 2 males and a female, because they didn't have any other females. But I'll add some more to it from this one above my head. I'll add some females from there, put in that tub outside.
Yep, have to stay tuned for a video on that. They'll take off like crazy.
I found 2 little baby fry in the mosquito fish tub. And they are quick. There's no hope in removing them, because I feel like a lot of those fry get snatched up by the parents and kind of eaten. But they hang out on that trash can lid. But they are so quick. I don't think I could try to get them out if I wanted to.
Well, hopefully you can do
But every year I feel like the population grows. Even through that mass freeze of last year, the population still grew.
Danny kid. 3 guppies or an Oscar. I think you know what I would have come up with.
Yeah, I was trying so hard, but I was like, I ain't leaving without anything. I'm leaving with something. So I was like,
you had already picked up other stuff, though.
I know, but I still had $12 and like 54 cents left. If he offers to pay for some fish, I'm going to take him up. I ain't going to say no.
Yes, folks. If you have a significant other in this hobby, you need to set a price limit every time. Otherwise, you will go to auctions and things.
Yeah, that last one we spent like $400.
Yeah.
And we were happy, but we won that tank, so we can't complain.
Yeah.
We won that raffle, and it was a fun show. We got shrimp and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, to every fellow person out there, their significant other is the hardcore fish person. Yeah, you got to set them a budget. Mm-hmm. I didn't at one auction, and I enjoyed it, but it bit me bad.
Yeah, they just kept bringing us receipts like they wanted us to pay for them in the end, and then they wouldn't let us go home without paying for them. I was like, okay.
Yeah, she just takes me up there. Hey,
I just kept raising my hand like, I want that too. Yeah, I want that too. Of course I want that too. And then he took that as me, bidding, which I was okay with.
Yeah, I like that. Hand in the air. I like that.
Yeah, he was, like, raise your hand if you liked it. Of course.
Oh, Paul, he says, I know what you mean. I spent way too much today. Yeah, it happens very easily.
I will say $20 of that budget went to the rabbit, though. So yay me.
Yeah, we did buy at PetSmart. We did buy rabbit food.
We had to get rabbit food. It was a rabbit food run, too. So, but they had all kinds of goodies there that I hadn't seen. They had some gudgeons there and some corridoras there and all kinds of stuff. So,
hey, Muppet.
I did have a small list that I was trying to stick to. But I'm excited about the outside tubs breeding because I kind of started late, knowing me. And they're starting to see little baby fry. They're so cute.
Oh, Monster Fish Gal, what if you and your significant other are into fish? Then what's your budget? Don't lose your house. Other than that, I guess go wild.
Yeah, it's easy to do. It's really easy to do, and I don't mind. Feel like you can work, darling.
Oh, I know.
You say you like that work thing, right? There's the fish store's got a sale. No.
Yes, Patrick is correct. The hobby is like some type of hard drug.
It's expensive. It's just expensive. I'd have more stuff if I had more money.
Well, you got a lot of stuff. You got a lot of fish tanks. And a lot of those fish tanks got a lot of stuff in them.
I will have to say the puppies are still more expensive, but they're cute.
Oh, you mean the puppies we still have not?
Still got the puppies.
Yeah, have not. Off they go. They're plenty big enough to be on it.
They are plenty big enough.
Yeah. And you won't get rid of them because you won't let them to just I don't even think you'd give one to Mother Teresa.
She would guarantee that she would take care of it.
That's what I'm saying. Even Mother Teresa would not be good enough for you to have that puppy.
I've spent so much love on I've loved them.
I love them too, but they also need a
They
home.
do. They do,
and they do need a good home.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have no response to that.
Because she, even when I say this, she's still not going to let them go.
I will. They're starting to get too much. And I don't need that many puppies, but I want that many.
Well, they're easier to get rid of when they are puppies because they're cuter.
See, Danikin's supporting me with $2, sending me a sticker like that. Thank you.
Danikin, thank you for feeding her addiction.
And if you're not, thank you anyway.
Thank you for feeding her addiction. I appreciate it.
Those hives are real, man. That multi-tank addiction, like when you can't bid on a fish and those hives start coming up like Danikin's got, that's real. It's fun. It felt bad, but it was fun.
Well, I like how now you finally show me all this cool stuff you got.
I was just saving it for the chat.
Didn't even tell me about it. Just biggest surprise to me is everyone watching. Only thing I got to see was the angelfish.
What's love got to do with it? More fish, plants, and etc.
Yes, I'm going with Bob. I'll go with Kerri the hoarder.
Yep. I watched that show to motivate me to clean. We cleaned the fish room really good today. We've got a couple minutes before Skipper. We've got like exercise tiles on the floor and we took them all up, swept, cleaned it really good.
Yeah, we just got the
water
foam.
Changed all the tanks, got them looking real good for me.
Yeah, we got the foam mats on the floor that are in the squares because if they weren't there, then she would complain she does not want to stand on the concrete.
Well, I took the shop vac out, was it last week? And I always get little spider webs underneath the rack. So I shop vacked all the spider webs, all the cobwebs.
Oh, you're getting all the Shiba Inu stickers.
I know,
from
see?
Patrick, from Danikin. Thank you, Patrick. You're
so
getting all this. Thank you guys for appreciating the struggle that I have. The struggle is real, folks.
Struggle. All you have to do is pet them. I clean them, water them, feed them, chase them. They kept getting out of the dang pen.
Well, apparently Danny has the same thing.
There's nothing like watching a good Hoarders episode and then you're like, okay, I'm cleaning now. Get out of my way. Tanks get clean, dishes get clean, laundry gets folded. Even the little smelly good stuff goes in the laundry. Like that's good motivation.
Yeah, Papa Shrimp's still in here.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
I'm glad you're doing better.
I know it's gonna be it'll be a long road for him, but wish him the absolute best for sure. Enjoy hanging out with him.
Yeah, take a lesson in like just what he's been through. It's something to admire his just attitude about life. And then you think about what you have. I'm like, oh, like, I don't know. That's a really bad way to say it. And hopefully you get what I'm saying, but it makes you appreciate like everything, but appreciate having a better look on things, I guess. It was just, I was just glad I got to be around him. His attitude towards things is something I need rubbed off on
We'll
me.
get to be around him again.
I know.
He's
but
not going anywhere.
No, I'm
easy.
just talking about like just that was my first time meeting you in person. And I was like, I want to soak up every minute.
That's not my first time meeting him. I met him in.
Well, like getting to hang out with him. We met him for like 5 seconds outside of the last one, but we really got to hang out, like get to know you. Take it as a compliment. I'm trying to say, I guess.
Well, Papa Shrimp says he gets it. It's perspective.
Yeah.
Good job on articulating that sentence, sweetie.
I just play fish tuber on YouTube. I'm not really one. I try.
Well, you do a very good job. You hid everything from me that you got from the ACA.
That's because
you didn't even tell me about the angelfish till I came downstairs.
That's because you had no reception.
In my own house?
No, I told you about the angelfish once you got reception when you were at the lake. I sent you a picture on Facebook because you had only Wi-Fi. But I did show my dad first.
Yeah, that probably is the only great thing about going down to the lake. If I don't want to get a hold of nobody, I don't have to. No reception.
It is nice sometimes. They have a hammock, and it's nice to like sit out there and read in that hammock. It's just nice in the sun, like set. It was nice.
Well, it did the wonderful sense of all water activities, and it was so hot that week, and you were calling that it's hot, and I'm like, yeah, it's hot. Either I'm in the air conditioning or I'm in the water. In the air conditioning or in the water.
We did not have a swimming pool that I wanted to get into. He didn't get burns at the lake. His daughter got a little tiny bit on her nose, but they came back super tan. I'm like, I don't have that. I burn.
Yeah, my daughter tans. I just stay red all the time. But I didn't actually burn. I got a little bit of color finally.
Oh, my fish tanks is here. Welcome.
Yeah, I got some color. So I don't look like a candy cane as bad. It's still white, but not as bad.
The top of his head don't tan.
Yeah, it could have been worse. We used large quantities of sunscreen.
Oh, Aquafunk's here. Welcome.
Oh, Aquafunk, what's up?
I send you an Instagram message. I didn't know how else to contact you. So, in case you're on Instagram. Yeah. Children can hear it. I can't see it.
Oh, Zen Ginger. Children have to be difficult. Can't wait till we all agree on a place to eat. Nope, because I have picky eaters.
Yes, we do too. Very much so.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, that's impossible to get all of our children in one room to agree to the same thing. It's very, very rare.
Yeah.
Unless maybe I'm cooking a steak or something.
That's
I'm
about
cooking
it.
steaks and burgers.
That's about it. Which is probably what we're going to do once the Olympics some more. We're one of those we're experts every 4 years. Like, we know our sports.
Oh, and Muppet, thank you for answering that question that I did skip over.
Sorry.
Well, it was asking about fish, and fish can get oxygen from the water depending on what kind of fish.
Mm-hmm.
And the air stone's beneficial.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a few fish that can gulp air.
There's a few.
And then actually can take in air.
There's probably more than I know for sure. But I believe it's the bubbles popping on the surface of the water that actually want.
Oh, yeah. Well, it causes it to the actual exchange.
Mm-hmm.
And there is no way, Benny, I'm going to be able to pronounce that name.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any experience or tips for breeding Apistogramma?
Cockatoides? No. But I've heard that in chats, and it's supposed to be a very beautiful fish, but I do not have any.
I was trying to figure out which Apistogramma he was talking about. And since we do not keep any of those, I am at a loss. I apologize.
I will look in your video description, Aquafunk, and I will email you. Yeah, it's the surface agitation, the gas exchange, when the bubbles pop and pop the top is what's helping.
Well, let's see what else. Bob's lurking. He's doing some projects.
My contacts are.
I think Bob's probably always got a project going, like cool. Everybody.
Yeah. I'm going to go outside and clean the swimming pool and smell some barbecue and watch the Olympics on my phone.
There we go. See, the Zen Ginger. I got
all my chores done.
The Zen Ginger with all the knowledge. Lots of caves, plants, and feed, live brine, shrimp, and bug bites. That's what I do. Perfect.
Yes.
I knew there'd be somebody in here that could answer it.
Yes.
Without taking a step.
I don't know what kind of little bug it is, but there's some like a little water flea. It's teeny tiny that floats on top of the algae in those rice fish tubs. And I'll swirl that a couple of times a day, just kind of because I don't want to mess up the eggs, but kind of knock those bugs. They kind of dance on top of the algae. And those rice fish, the mosquito fish, the guppies, they go crazy for that little water insect, and they gobble them up, and they love them. And I think that's probably not like 99.9% why they breed so much better, is because all of that just live food at their whim. Plus, I feed them. I don't feed them as much as the fish inside the fish room by any means, because they do have so much out there. But yeah,
Patrick, there's nowhere to turn down Creole food.
Yeah, that extreme krill flake food's good.
And yes, Bob, her degree is in BS in biology.
It is. And it's amazing when I know when you turn off the camera, but you turn on the camera and my mind goes blink. I tried.
And I've seen another one there that was really important and I just missed it. Oh, Aquafunk. Pistos breed best with a lot of leaf litter for him.
Mm-hmm. They had them at our local fish store, like our little independent one once, but it wasn't that type. I know they had an Apisto once, and they only had, I think, maybe 1, 2 at the very most in the tank, and we didn't get them. But I have no experience with them. I'm slowly getting out of the live bears and branching out, but it's going to take a while before I know exactly what I'm doing to give advice on it. Like, I'm still working on these Kerri tetras. And Danny from Danica's like, oh, we just got so many. I was like, oh, how did you do that? I want to take every note that you can give me. So there's a few things I can do, breed pretty well, and there's other things I have troubles with that I'll eventually get.
Bob's right there. Yeah, the Zen Ginger definitely needs to share her knowledge.
Yes. And if you want to be on the live chat,
Mike, everybody in the chat is agreeing with Bob, as am I.
But I guess it's 5 o'clock. We'll let you. It looks like Steam 5. Skipper's gonna have.
He's got a special guest
Right there. So we'll all go over there and hang out. So thank you for being here with me for random chit chat on a Sunday.
Yep. Thank you for joining the Sunday live chat. Appreciate it.
We should be here next week, so we'll see you next week.
Yep. Appreciate everybody, all the super chats.
Thank you.
And Danican, come on down. He said he was driving now. He said he's going to drive down now that we're doing Olympics and I'm cooking steaks.
Yes.
Thanks, everybody, for showing up. Thank you.